Okay, today will be a special video. I will go and meet Hans Täpp Nilsson, the amp builder. Let's go!
Dansband.
Oh, hello and welcome again to my little YouTube channel here. Today we are doing an interview with Hasse Täpp Nilsson, the founder and master builder here at Tapp Amps. Welcome.
Yes, thank you very much, Jonas. I'm very pleased to have this opportunity to get interviewed by you.
Okay, right on. This feels very natural.
Yes.
We should be doing real TV soon. If you're interested at the Sky channel, get in contact. Okay. Yeah, so I have known about you for almost, I think, 30 years, something.
Yeah, something, because I was playing in a band a long time ago.
Yes, and also you...
And I started modding and building amps very early. I was about 20 years when I started doing it.
So which year is that about?
That should be about, I'm born 68, 78, 88. I think I did my first mod around then.
Okay, so now we almost answered my second question here. But okay, let's see. Okay, first off, can you tell us a bit about yourself? Yes. I know you played in bands and stuff when you were young. I mean, you were very young now. Yes, also
extremely young. I'm only 57 years old, so yeah. Extremely young.
Yes, very young. Okay, let's hear something.
Yeah, but a little bit about me. Yes, I started playing guitar very late. I think I was 17 when I started to play, because I had a good friend of mine that was playing, and I thought I couldn't play football or anything, so I tried to learn to play the guitar. I was horrible. I was extremely bad on it, and so I think I spent 55,000 hours on it, and I'm still a really bad guitar player.
Okay, welcome to the club.
Oh, no.
Okay, so
this is 2 leagues.
No, not at all. So how did you come up with the idea to start building your own amps and modding amps and stuff like this?
Why did I do something stupid? Completely stupid. That was because all the amps that you could buy back in the 80s, they didn't have enough gain, and there were no YouTube. I didn't understood that you should use a boost pedal. So what should I do? My first real tube amp I bought was a Carvin X60B. It looks completely nice, but it sounded like an ass. So I was it was actually a schematic enclosed with the amp when you bought it. So I was studying the schematic and asked my father, that was an electronic engineer, and he has built TVs and stereos and tube stuff before, so I think if I fail I can ask him. But he just thought I was an idiot because distorted guitar sound, he hated it. He loved dance bands.
Of course. Okay.
Yes, so I added a tube to that amp.
Oh, that's quite advanced. First mod.
That was quite advanced in that amp, and that amp actually sounded quite good, and was actually used for many years in a cover band later on. But I ended up selling it because I actually then bought Kitty Hawk.
Oh, Kitty Hawk, yes, I remember those.
Because they had a lot of gain, but there was no definition in them. It was only a lot of gains. So they also sounded badly. Then I bought a Mesa Boogie studio preamp.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and then we were getting closer to a good guitar sound. And when I had that amp, then I built my first preamp from scratch.
Oh.
I did a copy of the Mark IIc plus Mesa.
Yeah.
And that amp is actually still in my house today.
Oh.
It looks like crap.
It is. But the preamp I have, is that also one of the first, or the Moose amp?
Yes, that comes a little later.
Okay. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
So I built that amp, and it sounded quite well. I didn't build it exactly like the Mark IIc, so I actually modded my Mesa Boogie Studio preamp.
Oh, okay.
And that sounded really good, and I had that for a couple of years. But then I thought, why not build my own preamps? And that is the Moose amp.
Oh, okay.
So that you have.
Oh, but what year did you build the Moose amp?
The Moose amps, yes. When were they built? About 95, 98, somewhere there. And I think there are totally 11 of them out there somewhere.
Yeah. They are really good. We tried it. You tried it at my studio.
Yeah, they are not bad at all.
I think both you and me were surprised.
Yes.
We compared them to a lot of different amps. It was, holy shit, this sounds really awesome.
Yes, but my amps from the beginning, it was also about the tightness. Because you couldn't buy an amp back in those days that had this tightness.
No.
And again, I didn't know about boost pedals.
No.
So I always modded everything. I think you should use the guitar cable directly into your amp, and it should sound good then.
Yeah, I didn't know either about boost pedals.
You didn't?
No, I only had like some distortion pedal into a non-gainy amp, like a Dynacord Eminence or something. I had my grandfather's electric accordion amp. So okay, let's see. So you did those preamps.
Yes.
And then you also, at the same time, you were modding Marshalls for other people.
Yes, because I were playing, I met a lot of people, had a lot of friends. All of them had the same problems. Their Marshalls and other amps sounded not as they wanted it, and I modded them. So I have modded a lot of Marshalls back in those days. But then I stopped playing guitar and stopped doing amps. For many years, and I think I was about 45 or something. Then I got a request from an old friend that, could you do something? Well, I can try. So I was I always been thinking about amps, circuits and stuff. So I had an idea. I did this idea in an amp, and it sounded quite okay. And then. That amp actually was to Peter Täckgren for a short test, and Peter loved it. So that was the beginning of the Tapp Amp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the Tapp Amps is because my name is my real name is Tapp.
Yeah,
Hans Nilsson.
Yes. But the weird thing is now you live on a street named. Tapp.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
They named the street after your amps.
Yes,
maybe.
of course.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
as always.
Makes sense.
Yes, so they will also rename the village later on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Most probably.
Yeah. No, but you did lots of amps, and then you're still doing amps.
Yes, I'm still doing amps. But it's just a hobby. I actually again had a break for 10 years approximately. And starting building amps just recently again, because I have friends that are asking for them. And the plan now is maybe take this from the hobby level to professional, and I will most likely do a small series of 20 amps and start building late this year.
Okay, yeah, that's great news. So the amp I have now, the Mini Martian, this
the Mini Martian,
small...
this is a prototype amp.
What can you tell us about this amp? I mean, it sounds a bit like a hot-rodded Marshall, but then also it has like, I think, more tighter bottom, and still big sounding.
Yes.
How do you accomplish this? I mean, you have to explain it to normal people.
No, but my idea always has been tight guitar amps, and I have always loved guitar sounds that sounds aggressive. Even if you listen to Van Halen 1978, it's an aggressive guitar sound. And I mean, if you in the metal world, I love, for example, Meshuggah and stuff like that. It has to be an aggressive guitar sound. So that's the whole point of mine. When I'm designing, I can spend weeks just testing, and then this is what the sound I have in my head, and that's that. It sounds like that.
Yeah, but that's quite insane, because the Moose amp preamp, it's based on like a Mesa Boogie.
Yeah, from the beginning. Yeah. Yes,
but
before it got out of my hands, it got completely crazy.
But what I was getting at was that this amp is not based on a Mesa Mark II Plus at all. You could get in the ballpark with both, so I think that has to do with your taste. You adjust stuff until it here it needs to be somewhere around here. Sound wise.
When I had the idea of have my own brand, the Tapp Amps, I designed 2 amps. First, the Iratus, that is used and have been used by several people and been on several records. I also took some ideas of the Iratus and added into a Martian style, Marshall style amp, and that became the Martian.
Okay. So first was the Iratus.
Yes. And then came the Martian. The Martian was just a test. What will happen to this bad Marshall sound if I do this stuff in it? And then it became this crazy distortion, because and it's not for the rock guitarist. You have to be in the extreme metal world to like it. So,
but I have to tell you, I tried non-high gain switch.
There are some non-high gain modes.
Yeah, and then I think it sounded great for like rock and roll, AC/DC stuff.
I added a lot of switches, so you can do that. But I don't understand the sound.
Okay. No, but I think it works for that too.
Yes.
Okay, so we will go through some of the
functions in a Martian Tapp Amps. This is the Mini Tapp Amps. This is a 25 wattage of an amp with EL34s. I'm an EL34 guy because I like the sound when the EL34 gets compressed. I'm not a 606 guy. But this amp, the unique, I don't know, but this amp has a high gain circuit, but in front of it, you're able to activate a boost and a boost with an order functionality. This is a unique functionality. This is a functionality you don't find in any amp out there. This is my own weird design. And with this order, you can go from very muddy, weird sounding amps to extremely tight amp sounds, and with some characteristics that you can change with the shift switches. In this Mini, we also added this modern functionality, so you can go for Marshall style, high gain, extremely high gain, I would say, and you can activate a modern sound, so it becomes a bit more modern. You will leave the Marshall a little bit, but it won't sound like a Mesa or something, but it will change the color of the amp. And then this is pretty stock, everything, until you come to the presses and depth. And the shift switch that are under this depth control is also is one pretty standard mode. Then it's actually a quite weird mode that you don't either see in other amps actually. That is really really liked by many people. So the amp I will build, the small series of amp I will build will be based on this one, but it will be a 2-channel amp, 50 watts.
Okay, well, I have a question.
Yes.
The cool knob named Doom. What is Doom?
The Doom knob is just making the amp fat.
Okay.
And sound crappy.
Okay. Because I tried the Doom knob and it was great for like maybe some stoner metal kind of stuff.
That's the idea. Stoner, old Sabbath, things like that. So you can do rock, hard rock, but all those sounds are here, but it's a metal amp.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, then I will thank you for showing me the stuff. And,
yes, and thank you, Jonas, for showing up.
But this amp, it's a brother or sister.
Yeah,
this is the very first Mini Martian.
This is the first Mini Martian, actually, and this is another prototype. This is a 2-channel. This is a high gain mode, the same as the other one, and but it also has a low gain mode. And otherwise, it has a separate master, and it also has effect loop. Otherwise, it's exactly the same amp. And more. This is the big Martian, right? Yes, another prototype. This is a 100 wattage, also 2-channel amp with extremely insane, crazy modes on.
Tons of buttons and switches.
Yes, this is not for the ordinary guys, because if you don't understand guitar sounds, you're not able to make this sound good.
Okay.
They are a little too complex, yes.
Okay. Should we have a quick look at the Eratus?
Yes, I have an Eratus prototype also. Yes.
Okay. We move on. Here is your workshop where you build actual lamps, right?
Yes.
You sit here and...
Yes, this is my workshop.
Tons of cool stuff. I have no idea what it is, but I like it. Yeah. So here, this one.
And this is an Eratus. This amp is about 10 years old. It has been standing and collecting a lot of dust. It's a 3-channel amp. It's also a metal amp. Quite angry amp. This is not capable of doing smooth rock sounds.
No.
This is just metal.
Yeah, but this one is really brutal sounding.
Yeah,
I know. I tried this before.
Yes.
Not this, but a bit the same.
Yes.
It's brother or something.
Yes, and I modded a lot of Marshalls with this circuit. And for example, the Hypocrisy, many Hypocrisy records and even Pain have been used amp with this circuit. So it's quite an angry amp. Yes.
Okay, so then that was that.
That was that.
Okay, we say goodbye. Thank you for watching.
And check out tappamps.com.
Yeah.
Something will happen there if you're interested.
You are interested. Goodbye.
Bye.